Annyeonghaseyo. Hello, that's Indonesian. Sveki, Latvian. Labas, Lithuanian. Und Hallo, it's German. Hello everybody, it's me, RedHead, and today we are going to just yap a little because we didn't do a yapping for a very long time, and I want to, talk about some things, especially the news that are happening at YouTube. AI voices are going to get banned. No more 30-hour-long sleepless historians talking AI generated text for making like 3 videos per day, generating it with 11 labs or something like that. People that are experienced in technology. Are there some people that are experienced in technology? Not techno like doom. I mean like technology. Know that it's not very hard to make like ASMR video with nobody talking. That, sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm not doing cocaine like that Meloni. Is she Meloni or Bram Potatoni? I don't know. That Prime Minister of Italy. That meme. Well, meme, it's, so it's very easy to make, like, if I want to do 3 hours of spoken stuff about ancient Rome, why ancient Romans were gay, like, this is video idea I put on the thumbnail, 2 guys like going at it and generate 3 hours of talking about nothing, and it will randomly pop into your algorithm when you are sleeping, and I make money. But why the hell would I do that? And of course YouTube is banning it, which is good news for original creators. I just wish they will probably even ban like compilations and stuff like that. It never was allowed. I get some, like I get put into some compilations. People are just stealing the content, and it used to get some work, Now it's just automating. Robots are downloading the best performing content, the best performing shorts, and they are just stringing it into these long videos, and it will pop into your, and it's like engagement, give me more engagement. So that's how YouTube works right now. After the monetization is gone, I don't think many people are going to do that. Like YouTube doesn't make that much money. I had, like, right now I'd comment, like, you cannot know it, you are influencer, I'm influencing you to be dumb probably, or I'm trying to influence you to actually learn something. The people that like this channel, by the way, like, comment, subscribe, ring a bell, become a member. People know that I'm actually trying, but this is mostly made by Indians, Pakistanis, Iranians, and people like that don't have a lot of money, You can for $1 buy a house. So that's, for me as a Czech, YouTube still makes a significant amount of money, actually. For a hobby, pretty good. But for American or Australian or Britishian, Britistan, like they call it, Britistan, UK-stan, British person, it doesn't make anything. So it's mostly done by them, and now they are getting cut off. So prepare for more phone scams. like AI, if you are a content creator and you want to, like, you want to fix your grammar or make it a little bit like spice, give it a little bit of spice, you of course can use AI. You can use AI, like voice AI is great too. For example, you have a client or you are recording something. I'm recording like 3-hour long video and I make one mistake there and I cannot recreate it. I can either cut it, or if it's important, like if I say instead of, I don't know, Beyonce, I say B Diddy. Well, that's way too close actually. Let's say, I say that. Or instead of Kanye West, I accidentally say Adolf Hitler. Then I can just put that word and replace it with Kanye West with my voice in that accent that I want. And it saves my project. So that's a good use of AI. Bad use of AI is just generate whole thing and don't even look at it and generate like 10 videos per day and just flood internet with it. Google of course made it for another reason too, because their servers needs to be are fried, definitely. Like people are uploading so much more content generated. You get all these fake interviews and stuff like that, and it's all generated by their VO3, I think it's called, AI engine. So people are using their GPUs to create content that they are going to upload on their hard disks for people to watch. And if you are watching video, well, you're using their CPUs mostly and internet bandwidth and stuff like that. So yeah, they basically gone into death spiral. They will maybe allow it in the future, but I don't think it's good, because if why would they pay people for that when they can create it easily themselves? If they want infinite feed of AI videos, they can just create AI agent that will generate those videos easy, or steal it from another companies like Facebook. Like somebody wanted a video scrolling my Instagram feed. I think that's like member video. I don't know if I can get banned by member videos. Probably not. Somebody would have to report it, and I would have to cut probably some stuff. Instagram is insane. People dying, like straight up Nazism. Like I don't know what they are doing there. It's like prime propaganda of any country that you want. Like SMR Empire should invest into Instagram propaganda, because you can push anything there. People in the content redaction center, if there is something like that, they are listening to my videos because they are fucking sleeping 24/7. They are not doing their job. And TikTok, I don't use TikTok that much because I got banned in France, which doesn't surprise me because France always surrenders first. So they surrendered to my content by banning it. So I don't really enjoy TikTok that much. I don't get any money from TikTok too, which is incentive, because no SMR creator actually makes money. If you look at it, there are some females, like, individuals, how do Americans say that? Birthing person. No, birthing person is not a female. That can be, I don't know, Americans are confused. Basically, women, like very popular one, like Berlin SMR, and that, I don't know their names. If they have very good video, it goes viral. No monetization because it's like rude or something. Basically, Chinese don't want to pay. Obviously, why would they? So I love YouTube. it's my go-to platform every time, and I will be, once I get a studio, become a member to help me, I will be launching something like those AI stories, but with my normal voice, which I will do video in my normal voice on this channel one time to learn to do some stories from history, from geography, and from science. Like, it will be a little mix, basically what interests me. It will be called like Learn While You Sleep. I already made a channel, I didn't post on it yet, and I hope you are going to like it, but that's probably next year project. I also want to post more on my RedHead TV, where I will probably just post another stuff that interests me, social commentary, maybe like reviews of stuff, like new Superman movie, maybe. I really want to watch it. I heard it's really terrible, which I hope it's not going to be, but oh well, what can you do? Era of superheroes is over. Well into my 30s, I'm 32, so it was probably time. I'm 33 next year. Well, like next year, this year, of course, in like 4 months actually. In exactly 4 months actually. Or 3 months. In exactly 3 months actually. So don't worry, that's just people screaming. That's normal at 10 p.m. Why not? So stuff like that. You might be wondering, why the hell are you doing these update videos? Nobody gives a fuck. Well, I do give a fuck, you know. I like personal videos that people like to watch, and it, you know, we are creating the empire. The cat is meowing. Some meowage is going on. So, yeah, what's the other stuff that I wanted to talk about? So that's the AI stuff. Gone. Next stuff. I don't really know. I didn't want to talk about that much. Everything is kind of fine. The weather is getting like crazy, but I don't want to talk about it on YouTube. Maybe we should do some live streaming. I would love streaming. That would be nice. Live streaming I would do every day if I had studio. If I don't, I cannot, because somebody's still like annoying me. The last video on GeoGuessr was really fun, and you kind of enjoyed it. I think it wasn't like a huge boom, but it was pretty nice. People are watching. The biggest problem my channel has is that you are not watching the whole videos. I don't know why. You're just clicking off. You're getting bored, or there is a lot of people that infiltrated my channel that are probably bots, or people that know me from real life and they just are not interesting, but they still watch because it's like curiosity. It's like if your chef makes or chef like bosses makes an OnlyFans, you know. She has like 10 subscribers. It's all the people that work with her, and then she goes broke and tries to find another job. So that's something like that. So we are tracking the watch time real down. So if you are a true hero, you watch twice. But I'm not telling you that. This is just a good advice. And you, of course, should share this video with your grandma or grandma. Basically, somebody who is still voting in US election. Everybody who can vote in US election and get healthcare there for free, who was like 200 years old. he needs to watch this 10 times. There is still somebody yapping, I'm from the yapping family, so it makes sense. They are yapping all the time, but instead of doing something productive, it's something destructive. I don't even know where I come with these words. These words just enter my mind. No, they are created inside my mind. That's another thing I wanted to talk about AI. Right now, but this is like more philosophical, so prepare your brain rot. I've been thinking really a lot about Plato and the allegory of yeah, I have to deal with this shit all the time. About Plato, and I will leave it in. About Plato and the allegory of the cave, that AI is now so advanced that everything has been discovered already. I believe that. I believe everything has been already discovered, and it's inside the AI, and we are just like the slaves taking that information out, pulling it out of the AI, waiting for it to generate it. Like, I really think that if you know the allegory of not the cave but the world of forms, there is a world of forms, there is a chair with the absolute most chairness possible, and we are just making like these chairs, but it's not the perfect chair. The perfect chair is in the world of forms, and we still don't know how to explain that. Why we call that table, why we call that chair, why we call that stuff like that. What's the best chair? What's the chairest chair? We don't know that. And the same is for the AI. I think the AI knows everything, probably already. Definitely all human knowledge and how we are thinking, it's emulating us. So it's just like brain that is thinking really fast about stupid stuff, and we are mining it. You're just typing like a monkey, the infinite monkey, just typing. Say me something about Red Zafir ASMR, how to destroy his empire, and it will give you something, and there probably is a good answer. So that's what I was thinking about. Like, what do you think about it? Tell me, what do you think about it? Do you think there is already like this infinite world, of numbers and everything, like it needs to be? If there is something that can generate stuff, it needs to be able to generate every possible answer. It needs to be, by definition. Like, it maybe doesn't know it yet, but like, we don't even know how we are thinking. You don't know how you are thinking. You don't know how you recognize all these things, that you have the ASMR, that you have the other stuff. You don't know how you do it. I'm getting into psychological desperation in this video, but you don't know how to do it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know where the words come from, and those words are in different language. We in Czechia say, kolik jazyků umíš, tolik rád si člověkem. How many languages you know, that many times you are a human. And it's really like that, because once you have different language in your brain, you suddenly have different personality. You see things from different angle, I see this and I see that like circle, cork, plate. But if I switch to an auto check, I see that like kulatý korkový potáček, It's really weird. And if you learn third language like German, you'll see it differently. And if you know about learning languages, there is a time where you're just absorbing stuff in your language that you know, and then you are shifting it into another language, and then you are saying it. But at some point, when you are using the language a lot, it just flips, and that bridge between the humans, like we would say, is obliterated, and you can just switch it at the start. Do you understand? Do you feel like it? I'm self-taught Englishman. I'm self-taught Englishman. Oh, Britannia rules the waves. But some people that have like parents that speak two languages, and maybe they even are taught English from the new age, like low age, early age actually. So they know three languages, and they are like native in them. Because if you start a baby young, it will learn that. It's really interesting. Anyway, I didn't want to yap that much. I said many words, many didn't make sense. But I hope you still found that interesting. It's Vaz ASMR, but tell me in the comments what you want me to make when I have time. Because I should start having a little bit more time. Once the summer ends, it will be better. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget that you have to sleep. I don't know.